saw them marching on the same street in Congo. I was so angry. There are things that a woman think can happen. There are things that we all fear. Sometimes I feel I can no longer fear those things because everything that can be imagined, I have lived it.
So, like, did you hear it on the radio? What happened, like, on April 6th?
In 1994, it was in April the 6th. It happened. The president, Habyarimana, was killed. They accused the whole tribe to be part of his death. So, poor people like us, we paid for what we didn't know. It was then that what I had for as dream was dead that night. Everything became dark. I was living just 1 minute at a time. And we got married in 1988 and we moved to Kigali. So we moved to Kigali where Leon got another good job. And in 1989 we got our firstborn, our girl, Brigittee Kitenge was born. I was so full of energy, ambitions, and really good dreams. And since we were really able to afford life, we had a very nice life. Everything that everybody could really wish for. I still can remember as if it was yesterday what I was doing that day. We were living like 15 to 20 minutes from the airport, so we had a big noise. And when we went outside, we could see the red and smoke in the sky. We didn't know what was going on. Right away, the electricity was gone in the whole city, and the phone were cut off. But noises and gunshot began at the same instant. So that night, they began killing Tutsi people. We didn't know that they have identified us. Everybody where you live, they knew. So it looks like your neighbor knew and had, they committed themselves that one time they will start killing those cockroaches. As a surprise for many people, this was prepared on a level where we didn't know what was going on. We knew that there were a conflict between Hutu and Tutsi, but nobody could have thought of what happened that day. I had a gardener. My gardener was a Hutu, and he was a part of these killers. But still, he was reporting it to me as his boss. So he came and told my husband that they have a list of the people who will be killed in the neighborhood, and that his wife was on the list. My husband couldn't believe. He said, why? Back then I was 23. I was 23 years old. I had no idea of Tutsi and Hutu stuff. My life was my books, my husband, and my children. That's it. So the gardener told us, that's the truth. They are coming to kill your wife. My husband tried to hide me under the bed. But from having a baby, I was still big in size. I couldn't fit under the bed. My husband wanted to hide me on the top of the house, between the roof and the ceiling. But I was heavy and I was shaking. I was in fear. I knew that I would fall off and give myself away. So I told him, I can't fit there. I will give myself away. So my gardener took me behind his house. He had a small house in our backyard. It was about 3 in the morning, and they came. They busted the doors, and they were asking Congolese men, because my husband is from Congo. They will call him from, the name of the country, that how they do in Rwanda. They will call Congolese men, Congolese, where is your wife? We know your wife is a cockroach. We have to get her. We know all her family is gone. So she is the one remaining. My husband, by that time, he has told my 4-year-old daughter that mom is killed. Bad people took her to kill her. It was just to deviate her attention. Because I knew, and my husband knew, that if these people intimidate the little girl, she will give me away. So Leon told her that mom is dead. So from that day on, my girl was grieving for mom's death. It was just the only way to escape. So they came, and my husband told them she's gone. Another team came and took her. Surely they have killed her. But the team say, no, we have never seen her body. She's still alive. We have to find her. So they took the gun, they shoot in the ceiling. There's a very same place I was to hide. They shoot because they knew that all cockroaches, all Tutsis were hiding in the ceiling. So they destroyed the whole house. I remember crying, wanting to get out of the hiding place, because I didn't know what to do in case they have killed my husband, my children. But my gardener said, no, Mama, stay quiet. I know they didn't kill him. He was able to distinguish between a gunshot that is in air and a gunshot that hits an object. So he told me they killed nobody, just shut up and stay there. The Rwandan Patriotic Front has won the fight, and they were driving out all the Hutu killers, including the Hutu population. So they fled to Congo. They found me there. I saw them marching on the same street.